I'll never forget the look on Shelly's face the day that I came home from work and the kids were giving Shelly a lot of grief. And she came to me and she kind of told me what happened, and I set all the kids down and I said, here's the deal. I said, if we're on a sinking boat, our whole family is on a boat that's sinking, and I can save all of you kids or I can save mom, y'all are gonna die, because that's the way I feel about your mom. And I said it with a laugh, but I remember glancing over at Shelly and she did not like it at all. But the kids got the message. She was number one. They were all number two. I was gonna go with her over them, no matter what the situation. She was the love of my life. They were my kids, and I love them, and they knew it, but they were second fiddle to my wife. And I remember afterwards, all the kids dispersed, and she pulled me aside. She said, don't say that anymore. And I said, you know what, it's true. The kids need to know that they can't pit us against each other. We're a team, you and I, and you're number one. And they're all somewhere in there at number 2 through 8, which number 3 through 7, I guess, because I had 8 kids. Do the math. Anyway, she didn't like it, and a few years later, I caught myself saying it again. When she wasn't around, she did come into the room and hear it. She pulled me aside again and said, I get it. I really don't like that. I don't think you should tell the kids that. And I said, they really need to understand. And over the years, it became obvious to Shelly and myself, and I didn't know this going in, but she actually found some research that said the best thing you can do for your kids is love your wife. And let them know how much you love your wife. And it creates stability for the kids. It creates consistency. All those things that approach did for the kids. She bought in, although she still, I don't even think it towards the end, she still didn't like me saying it. And I said it, and I was always going to say it. But fellas, if your wife is not number one, figure that out. It's really important to make sure your priorities are straight. For me, it was my wife and then everybody else. Well, God, my wife, and everybody else, including myself. I think my happiness was, well, I won't go that far, because when I made her happy, it made me happy, and vice versa. She really took care of me. So hopefully that's helpful. Have a great day. We'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye.